Get dunked on again.
Those kicks, MP.
Hey, ready, MP?
It's going in.
Going.
Come on, MP.
Woo! I run this.
Come on.
Watch the screen.
Come on, man.
Switch. Screen coming. Hold up.
Keep it going.
Quit anytime. Hey, yo. Right here.
Switch.
Watch the pitch. What's bad is that?
Let's go!
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Turn it up!
Let's do this. I just throw it up and it goes in. Here I come, baby. Pulling that shot.
Let's go.
Anyone out here I can't score? Hey, that's your shot. Come on, at least try.
Just like that.
Oh, you call this so easy. Oh, that's the win. Can't give me that. Let it ring. Don't give me that. Yeah, that's so
Now we're rolling.
Yeah,
Take that as
that's
they
right.
get
Don't give me those.
One more.
What's up with that? Oh, man.
Where'd you go, man?
Turn. We're here. Let's go. We're here.
Yes. Easy work.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Y'all ready to lose?
Baby.
Somebody bring your sweat out here.
Yes. I see you out there doing work.
good, MP.
You running late, MP? Just kidding.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Chris Paul.
And his assist numbers have been dropping over the past few years. Not a good trend. Perhaps he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot and not seeing the rest of the court.
So here's the Clippers starting group. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the center position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's the eraser in at the point guard position. Brent, these teams know each other well, and safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game, my goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
And there's James from the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
Leonard against Vanderbilt. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, BA, that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team. Wow! I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Count it. Good.
And we don't see a lot of James Harden in the mid-range, but he is capable of knocking him down.
Here's the eraser, defended by Harden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Leonard with the ball, putting up 23 points per game. He's proved how reliable a threat he is. No good on the shot.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to the eraser. Outside Reeves, over Bogdanovich. Shot is good by Reeves.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Now Zubac. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Reeves. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Shot is good by Reeves.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Harden. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And it's the eraser missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Harden, the pass to Bogdanovich. James against Harden. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Reeves. Bogdanovich, no good. The Lakers lead by 7. To the left wing. 3-pointer. Paul George pulls it in.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Pass to Zubac. For 3, George sends it home from 3-point land.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you with a versatile scorer.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Harden misses. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Adams. Connects on the open jumper.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Harden. Puts up a deep 3. The Lakers with a rebound. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers. And that one's good, the eraser. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine. It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here are the NBA's premier passing teams. the league leaders in assists. The Lakers, number 1. Number 5, the Clippers.
These two squads move the ball with ease. They play an attractive brand of basketball.
Leonard against Vanderbilt. To end the run. Leonard can't get it to go.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. It's a 14-point game. George scanning the floor.
Yes, sir!
Wow!
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
The Lakers have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. The eraser, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's the eraser. Clock at 6. Pass to Adams. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. It's good.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Clippers trail by 14. Three-pointer, Harden. LeBron with the rebound.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's the eraser. George defending. Here's the eraser. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
The Clippers shooting just 21% in the first quarter. Harden from outside. The Lakers with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Clippers trail by 18. Here's George. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. George has got 5.
Well, Paul George just felt out the defense there, and because they weren't close, he could just pull up.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Bogdanovich. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And we're pretty deep into his career, but James Harden's still showing that burst.
The Lakers lead by 16. Pass to Reeves. Inside. Here's the eraser. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Adams. Connect comes in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Norm Powell comes in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Harden. He has 6. And the Lakers making a change here. Paul's checked in. J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, B.A., dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Steven Adams out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's the eraser in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
Over his long career, James has worked on his three-point shot. Kudos to the King.
Powell outside. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Powell's got 9.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Here's the eraser. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Now here's Powell. 9 points in the game. Over James. Powell's shot is off.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to the eraser. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray. The eraser's got 23 points.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
For 3, Powell. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Outside Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Powell outside. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Bogdanovic checked in for the Clippers. Zubac finds Bogdanovic. Fires the 3. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers lead by 14. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovic. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
No, the thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Here's the eraser. 23 points in the game. A shot from the high post. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. The eraser's got 25 points in the game.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Bogdanovic. No points so far. Over Reeves. Rebound, the Lakers. The eraser's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the eraser in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Gran.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in. So he gets them both. And today will be the first game of 2 in a row between these two teams.
Yeah, these little mini-series are interesting. In the first game, it's all about setting the tone, and both of these teams want to establish momentum early. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And the Clippers with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. Outside Bogdanovic. From downtown, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention Foul called.
The eraser, the pass to Reeves. To the left side wing. Here's the eraser. He's got 25. Rebounded by James Harden. Pass to Dunn. Outside Bogdanovich. There's a screen. Releases. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Fires the three. Here's the eraser. To the middle. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. The eraser's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Dunn outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Puts up a three. Harden misses.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now here's Adams. Pass to the eraser. Shot clock at 6. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. The Lakers, number 1.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
And the first one at the line is good. Leonard's checked in for Dunn. It's both from the stripe. Now Powell. He's got 14. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Zubac with a screen on James. Powell's shot is off.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Harden. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. They still need this. Knocks down the long J. Harden's got 13.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
The Lakers lead by 21. Here's the eraser. 30 points in the game. And it's good. 2 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Well, the Clippers shooting just 37% in the game. Zubac, screen for 3. Powell. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the eraser. Sweet little floater. The eraser's got 34 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And it's the Clippers' ball. And here's Harden. 13 points in the game. Here's Leonard. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Harden, guarded closely. Leonard outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Now here's Harden. 11 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Powell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Vanderbilt against Leonard. And he gets it to go. He has 6.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
The Lakers with the ball. Here's the eraser. He's got 36 points. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's the eraser. Defended by Harden. The eraser, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's the eraser. On target from range. The eraser's got 39.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And here's Zubats. Powell with it. 8 points in his last time out. Outside Harden. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Lakers. Adams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's the eraser. Defended by Harden. Here's the eraser. Outside Vanderbilt. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Here's the eraser. He tries for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Here's Powell. He's got 14. Zubats with a screen on James. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Adams. Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect's checked in for LeBron. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. And the Clippers making a change here as well. George is checked in. And the Clippers miss again.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
This Connect guy is a pure shooter.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. Pass to George. Leonard outside. Will it go? It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. George outside.
Get the perimeter!
Leonard outside. Pass to George. Shot clock at 5. Harden from outside. The eraser grabs a board.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's the eraser. And he's got 41 now. Drains the triple.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Gran.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
And the shot goes in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
.50 seconds left in the second. Outside Harden, looking to end the run. Sinks it! What range from downtown! Harden's got 16 points.
And not a lot of limit to what the lefty can do. James Harden from deep.
Knocks down the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Harden. 16 points for him. Here's Leonard. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Leonard's got 7 points here in the quarter. Well, the Lakers shooting 76%. You don't see this often. The eraser. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Up top, George. Give him 8. Three-pointer, Harden. The Lakers with a rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the eraser. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow. Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Whew.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
This stretch could break their season, but it could also make their season if they step up.
When I was playing, I like these kind of games, to tell you the truth.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Clippers.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint, but when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely indeed. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. Checking out the group for Lou to start the second half. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubats in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now, here is James. Adams inside. He's guarded by Zubats. Adams, the pass to the eraser. And Harden with the block. And he's able to get it back. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside Bogdanovic. Now here's Harden. The D's right on him. And George with the jam.
And PG just springing to the rim.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's the eraser, defended by Harden. Here's the eraser. Good! That's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Now here's Harden. 16 points for him. For three, George. That one doesn't drop. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The eraser. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Well, the Clippers shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Here's Leonard. Outside for Harden. Pass to George. Bogdanovich passes to Leonard. The offensive rebound. Zubac's shot is off.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Here's the eraser. Non-stop scoring machine right here. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Pass to Adams. From deep. James can't get it to go. Leonard outside. Zubac's a screen. The 3 ball. Leonard can't get it to go.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Counted from distance. The eraser's got 59 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Zubac's with a screen on Vanderbilt. Leonard for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Down low. The eraser, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, that frame and strength, I think, sometimes will scare guys off. He gets right to the rim.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Leonard outside.
Go watch him.
Goes up at the elbow. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's the eraser. To the paint. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. Pass to George from the arc. Out to Leonard. Outside Harden. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Lakers. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. And again!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. The Clippers shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Zubac. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 11. Here's the eraser. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now Harden. He's got 16. Takes the 3. The eraser grabs the board. The Eraser's got 11 rebounds in the game. The second effort. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. George against Vanderbilt. Outside Harden. And here's George. He's got 10. And stolen by Reeves. Here's the Eraser.
Oh, man, just
gets
you down. Nice.
That's spectacular.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Inside. Can they get it? Rebound by the Lakers. James passes to the Eraser. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Pass to George. Now here's Powell. Leonard right side. Over James for 3. George nails it from 3. George has got 13.
And George is deadly from deep. That'll give you some longevity in this league.
Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Harden can't hit.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And finished off by Hayes.
And few players can be that accurate with a pass from that distance.
And then that authoritative with the finish.
That is true.
Hayes has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Zubats with a screen on James. Down low. Zubats' shot is off. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And that one's good, the Eraser.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Harden with it. He's got 16. Pass to George. Outside Harden. And here's Leonard. Takes a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Good work there as it goes. He's got 10.
LeBron James in full speed right there. What size and skill coming down the lane.
George outside. Here's Leonard. Zubats with a screen on James. To the middle. To halt the run. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Hayes.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
3-pointer. And got it. Another basket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Harden, the pass to Zubats. George with it. Pass to Harden, beyond the arc. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Here's the Eraser. Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. They set a pick. Powell passes to George. Off target from three-point range. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it.
Hits yet again! Wow!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss. Outside Harden. Pass to Powell. It's George on the wing. A minute 42 left in the third. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's a reliable offensive option right there. Shooting with consistency as Paul George can get you from a...
Good. He hits again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. Harden from outside. The eraser grabs the board.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
For three, George sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
That's something I think Paul George in the offseason is really working on, just pulling up off the dribble, maintaining great.
Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable, completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes in a game. For three, it's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Connects checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Chris Paul. There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Powell. He's got 14. 11 seconds left to play in the 3rd. 5 on the clock. The shot by Dunn, no good. Here's the eraser. He got it again! Sensational!
That score moving him clear into 3rd all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
We've got Steven Adams. Connect is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's the eraser in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Dunn. Defense is right there. Missed inside. The Lakers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. To the inside. Pass to Connect. Here's the eraser. Defended by Dunn. The eraser. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Here's Dunn. Off with the layup. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-3 run. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Pass to George. This one for three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's the eraser. Let's go with a three. That shot missing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Goodwin passes to the eraser. And again for three.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. A huge night for MP. Now let's go to center court for his reaction. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Man, this hasn't even sunk in yet. On a night like this, setting a record for points in the game, you're so in the zone that it feels like everything is just effortless. But it's not. There's a lot of hard work that goes into this. So credit to my coaches, my teammates, everyone coming up that helped push me. My family, my friends, haters, defenders, every one of those points scored tonight, this is for y'all. Everything that I do is. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
A celebratory MP. Glad to have done this here at home.
And no better place for it to happen. These fans deserve to be a part of it.
And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, BA, these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases, and these teams aren't going anywhere.
The Lakers have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Great positioning on the putback.
And Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength on the offensive glass.
Pass to George. Powell outside. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Bogdanovich has checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Dunn. Zubac with the steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's George. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
You know, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous. And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
The Clippers shooting only 31% in the game. Harden, the pass to Bogdanovic. George for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. The Eraser's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. And here's Connect outside. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Leonard outside. They need this. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Finney-Smith. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Goodwin passes to the Eraser. Here's Finney-Smith. Launches it. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
George, no good. And the Lakers shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Man, what a special year they're having, picking up their 59th win.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the Eraser.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Harden surveying the D. Here's Zubac. No good off the back of the rim. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Buries it from 3.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Leonard passes to Harden. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
MP right here. MP, please. MP, that's my question, please. That'd be great. MP.
Bettina.
MP, you just did one of the most incredible things anyone has ever done in the history of professional sports.
It's true.
When you see something like that, or when you do something like that, it's hard to describe it in anything other than cliche. Which had me thinking, athletes sometimes describe nights like tonight as, the hoop being bigger, appearing bigger than usual. Is that actually true? Or is it just a phrase that gets thrown around to try and describe the indescribable?
Great question, Bettina. For me, it's just an expression, but there is definitely something magical that happens on a night like tonight. When you have thousands of people all wanting the same thing, I don't know. I mean, it's like the universe responds when that many people want it so badly. It affected the outcome of my shots, as y'all saw. I could score 100 points, and that was evident on a night like tonight, and 100%. I felt it in every moment. This was great. Thank you, Bettina. Joe.
Where does breaking this record rank as far as your career accomplishments?
Where do you think it ranks, Joe? I just broke the most impossible record in professional sports.
I don't know. I'm not you.
So when's the last time you seen someone score 100 points?
I've never seen it, obviously.
Okay, so that should tell you how high it ranks, right? So what do you want me to do? You want me to create a PowerPoint presentation on my list of accomplishments and then give them a score? I give them a 4, Joe. What does that do for you?
So 4 out of 5 stars then?
Come on, Joe. I don't ask a lot. Okay? Just think about what you're saying before you say it. All right, I'm gonna ask you a question now. If you were named the best reporter to ever live, should I ask you where that ranks on your list of accomplishments?
So number 1 then, okay.
Thanks, Joe. Next question.
You never thought I'd see someone score over 100 points. You're unbelievable, man.
Man, I know scoring is up, but topping 100, just ridiculous. Go off, MP.
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.